Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little Minnesota Twins franchise here today, MLB The Show 20. And we've got a 4-game series with the Toronto Blue Jays coming up here in season number 5 of our Twins franchise. Alright, let's look at the standings coming into this. We are in second place in the AL Central at 15-13. It's a 4-game series with the Jays to start out the month of May. And in the lower right-hand box, we have statistics. The left side is the batting statistics. The right side is the pitching. And it looks like the Blue Jays have the edge in batting. We are tied in home runs at third in the league. And we have a clean sweep in the pitching statistics. All 4 of those on the right side are in favor of the Twins. All right, let's get into game number 29. The Blue Jays come in at 12-16. We are 15-13. And we're going to face Aaron Sanchez here in the first game. 5.95 ERA, a 1.73 whip. Kind of off to a struggling start for the Jays. And Jose De Leon is not struggling for us. He comes in making his 6th start here. He's 4-0 with a 2.05 ERA. And let's get things underway here in the first. The bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson at the plate. He's batting .369 with 9 home runs on the season. Make it 10. And he goes Air Canada out to left center. Solo home run for Josh Donaldson. And the Blue Jays jump out in front 1-0 here in the top of the first inning off of Jose De Leon, who has been dominant this year so far. Jays are a good hitting ball club though. Here's Kevin Pillar. Runners on the corners, 3-2 count with 2 outs, and Pillar's going to go right back up the box for a base hit. That's going to drive in a run. It is now 2-0 Blue Jays. Kevin Pillar with the RBI single. Now here is Manuel Margot still in the top of the first inning. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Margot's going to find the gap in right center. Buxton's going to run it down at the warning track. 1 run comes in to score. A second one, there will be no throw. It is 4-0 now. The Jays have jumped all over Jose De Leon in the first inning. It's 4-0 Blue Jays. We go to the 5th inning now. Jose De Leon has settled down a little bit. Connor Green comes in to pitch for the Blue Jays, facing Miguel Sano with a runner on first and 2 outs. And the Twins' leader in home runs looks to get the Twins on the board with a drive to left, but Manuel Margot is at the wall and makes the catch. Margot crashing into the left field wall makes the catch, end of the 5th inning. 4-0 Jays. We go to the 6th. Jace Peterson with a 2-run home run in the 6th, makes it 4-2. We go to the 8th now. Cole Stewart on. We're trying to cut some corners on time because this was an insane series against the Blue Jays and we want to get it all in. 4-2. Edwin Encarnacion off of Cole Stewart with a deep drive to left. Eddie Rosario, a spectator out there in left field. Encarnacion with number 10. That's a 3-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And the Blue Jays win game 1 of this series 7-2. Season series now is tied 2-2. This is the last time we'll see the Blue Jays. Jace Peterson hit a home run for us. Encarnacion, Josh Donaldson hit home runs for the Jays. Manuel Margot with 2 RBIs. Encarnacion is your player of the game. Let's go to the second game of this series. Game number 30. We're 15-14. The Jays are 13-16. And we're just going to show you the score of this one. It was a wild game. We end up winning 10-9, but we don't have time to get it all in with this being a 4-game series and all. Edwin Encarnacion went 3 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Josh Donaldson hit another dinger for the Blue Jays. Eli Taylor hit a home run for the Jays as well as Cesar Hernandez. Miguel Sano went 3 for 5 with a home run for us. Jace Peterson and Wilmer Flores all homered, as did Herbert De La Rosa. And we get the win 10-9. Let's go into game 31. We're 16-14. Jays 13-17. On the hill for the Blue Jays is former Yankee Michael Pineda, who they traded for this season from the Yankees. In our world, he's never pitched for the Twins. Sonny Gray making the start for the Twins. 7th start of the year. He's 3-2, a 3.68 ERA. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not as good as Jose De Leon, but good enough. We'd take that any day. Miguel Sano with the runner on first. 1 out. 3-2 count. And this one, try to catch that one, Manuel Margot. You're not going to touch it. The big fella touches them all. Miguel Sano with a home run, 407 feet. 2-run shot to left. Twins 2-0 over the Jays in the first inning. Let's get to the second inning now. This is the third game of this 4-game series. This is Moises Sierra with runners on first and second, an 0-2 count from Sonny Gray. Sierra chopper towards third. Charging it is Nolan Arenado. On to second, on to first. We turn 2 to get out of the inning. 2-0 Twins with the lead, middle of the second. We go to the bottom of the inning. This is Delino DeShields Jr. hitting .286 on the season against Michael Pineda. And this one's lifted deep to center. Pilar's going back, and one keeps carrying. It's at the wall. It's gone. Delino DeShields with a solo shot. That's his first of the season, and the ball is carrying well in this game. Actually, in this whole series, a lot of home runs. A lot of balls leaving the park so far in this series. All right, here is Mario Calero. He walked in the first inning. It's 3-0 Twins. 2 outs. Runner on first. And Calero strikes this one deep to right. And that one is gone. Home run number 1 on the season for Mario Calero. And it's 5-0 Minnesota at the end of 2. Let's skip to the third. This is Wilmer Flores with nobody on, 1 out. And Flores is going to drive it deep to left. The ball is jumping off the bats here today. That one's out of the yard. A solo home run for Flores. 5th of the season for him. We go to the 4th inning. Here is former Twin Eduardo Escobar. We traded him to the Cardinals a couple seasons ago. He is now a free agent picked up by the Toronto Blue Jays. He's going to ground to the right side, a little chopper. That's going to push across to run for the Jays. It's 6-1 Minnesota now in the middle of the 4th. We go to the 5th inning. This is former Twin Mike Zunino. He had a cup of coffee with us a couple seasons back. Didn't make it through an entire season before we traded him away. He has some pop in his bat, just not great contact. I think we mentioned that on the earlier episode against the Blue Jays. Mike Zunino with a solo home run. That's number 4 on the season for Zunino. And it cuts into the Twins' lead. Connor Green now. He's already pitched once in this series. It didn't go really well for him. He's facing Wilmer Flores, a home run and a single so far today. 6-2. Another shot to left. He's trying to coax it fair, and it goes inside the foul pole. It's a home run for Flores, his 2nd of the game. 6th of the season for Wilmer. We go to the 6th inning now. This is Edwin Encarnacion. Twins leading 7-2. With 2 outs in the 6th, Sonny Gray with the delivery. It's his 73rd pitch of the night. And he gets Encarnacion to swing and miss. So Sonny Gray with the strikeout. I love the replays on... There's new replays this year on strikeouts, plays at the plate, and home runs. And I love all of them. Here's Mario Calero again. Are you kidding me? Calero deep to right. That's number 2 on the season and number 2 on the game. A 3-run blast this time. And the Twins are jumping all over this poor Blue Jays pitching staff. Mario Calero makes it 10-2. Ryan Stapleton into the game now for the Jays. Making his 18th appearance. He's facing Wilmer Flores, who's 3 for 3 on the day with 2 home runs. Here's the delivery. Flores, line drive to left. That one could be out. It's up and it's gone off the little railing up there on the flower beds. It's a home run for Wilmer Flores. That's number 3 in the game for Wilmer Flores. Are you kidding me? Wilmer Flores with 3 home runs today. Mario Calero with 2. 7th inning now. It's 12-2 Minnesota. Here's Moises Sierra facing Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray with 2 outs. Sierra swings and misses. And Sonny Gray has pitched through 7. 12-2 Twins lead. It might be time to get Sonny Gray out with this kind of a lead. Get him some rest. Get him some ice on his arm. Here's Felix Jorge in to take the place of Sonny Gray, facing Jeremy Hata. 3-2 count with 2 outs. Here's the delivery from Felix Jorge. He gets the strikeout. We called up Felix Jorge and sent Cole Stewart down. Actually, we had to. Cole Stewart was out of options, so we had to waive Cole Stewart. He did clear waivers, though, and he is at our AAA club now. Here's Mario Calero. This one's to left. Manuel Margot going back. Are you kidding me? That's number 3. Number 3 on the day for Calero. Wilmer Flores has hit 3 home runs in this game. Mario Calero has just hit his 3rd. Goodness gracious, it's 13-2 Twins. In the ninth inning, Felix Jorge still up. This one grounded down the left field line. Eddie Rosario up with it. Donaldson digging for second. Here's the throw. Got him! Josh Donaldson gunned down at second, and the Twins roll here in this one. 13-5 is your final score. We lead the season series 4-2. Mario Calero 4 for 5 with 3 home runs. Wilmer Flores 4 for 5 with 3 home runs. And Miguel Sano 2 for 5 with a home run. Delino DeShields 1 for 3 with a home run. So the ball leaving the yard like crazy in this series against the Blue Jays. 13-5 your final score. Fourth and final game here. Game number 32 of the season. We're 17-14. And the Blue Jays bounce back and give us a nice old-fashioned butt kicking. 15-2. We win the season series, though, 4-3. We split this 4-game series with them. Andrew Kashner went 7 innings, giving up just 1 hit, 11 strikeouts. So a day after we hit like a billion home runs, we only scored 2 runs in the finale of the season against the Blue Jays. All right, let's look at the American League standings to close this one out. The Yankees are 22-11. They're off to a surprisingly good start. I didn't see that coming. Red Sox are 17-15. They would be tied with us for that second wild card spot. The Tigers lead the Central by 2.5 games over us. The Angels would be the top wild card team at 19-13, and the Rangers lead the West at 20-13. The Rangers and the Angels should battle it out for the West all year long. I expect the Rays to creep back into the race in the East. We'll see how that goes. And I believe it might be us and the Tigers all season long as well in the Central. All right, that's it for Minnesota Twins episode 235 here at Smallest Basement Sports Gaming MLB The Show 20.